Hi everyone, in this video we will graph logarithmic functions. Graph y equals log base 3 of x. I'm going to go ahead and just move the y over to this side so we can use our mnemonic. This will help us make a t-chart so that we can fill it in and plot the points on the graph, x and y. Using our counterclockwise mnemonic, we end up with 3 to the y equals x. So it's a little backwards how we're going to be picking the y values and then solving for the x, because it'll be easier to solve this by substituting in some y's. So let's do 3 to the 0 for the y. 3 to the 0 is 1. So if we put 0 in for y, we have a 1 for x. Now let's go ahead and substitute a 1 in for y, which gives us a 3 for the x. So if we have 1 for y, we get a 3 for the x. If we try a negative number, 3 to the negative 1, we end up with 1/3. So if y is negative 1, we end up with a positive 1/3 for the x. Then let's go ahead and try a larger number. Let's try y as a 2. So we get 3 squared, which is 9. So we have 9 for the x and positive 2 for the y. Now let's go ahead and graph these in our coordinate plane. So we're going to go through 1, 0. This means I move 1 in the left-right direction and 0 up or down. Then 3, 1 goes over 3 and then up 1. 1, 2, 3, up 1. Here's our next one. Then if we want to graph negative 1/3 negative 1, 1/3 is really hard to make it accurate, but it's going to be about here just so that we can see it, but it's not going to be perfect. And then let's go ahead and find 9, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then going up 2 gives us here. And we can see that with a logarithmic function that we graph, that actually it gets closer and closer to the y-axis but never actually touches it. So it'll continue down that direction, and this is our graphed logarithmic function of log base 3 of x, and we're all done.